Okay, are we going?
Yep.
Okay, Grandma, you know that's one of my favorite ones, that Jello story. And
Okay.
I won't claim that it was you.
No, because it wasn't me. It was not me. But in the office that I worked, there was a girl who was a good friend of this particular girl that this thing happened to. And she worked in a different office. At that time I worked for the state in the statistical department of the Industrial Commission for the state of Wisconsin. And this girl worked with me there. And anyway, this friend of hers had, I don't know if they got a day off periodically or if she just, if you wanted a day off, you asked or whatever, but she belonged to a card club. And they all took their turns for having it on an afternoon. And so she had a day off for going to have her card club at her place in the afternoon. And that's when we still had, a few people had refrigerators, but most of us still had ice boxes. And they cut the ice off the lakes and stored it, and you put the ice in there. And she had checked she was going to make Jello and put it in there so that it would set make some kind of a fancy salad for the afternoon. And she saw her ice was so low, and she knew the Iceman would be coming, so she'd be there and she'd have to be watching for him. But she didn't expect he'd come quite as soon, I guess, as he did, or as she thought he was coming anyway. And so she was just all ready to jump into the tub and take, I don't know whether she was a bath person or a shower person, but she had disrobed and was all ready to get in. And she lived on 3rd floor in this apartment building. And she heard the door open downstairs, because it was kind of a creaky old door, and she heard it open and shut. And she thought, oh my goodness, that's got to be the Iceman. So she didn't do anything. She just ran the way she was. And she ran out and she got her bowl of Jello off that was sitting right on the ice in the refrigerator, in the ice box. Took it off and right down here's her apartment and here's her refrigerator. Down this way and about right down here there's a door. And you go in there, and that was kind of like a broom closet thing. And so she just got down there and stood in there holding the Jello in front of her until the Iceman would be gone, and then she was going to go out and put it on top of the ice again.
She's hiding in the closet.
And then she just about fainted when she heard the footsteps went right past her ice box, and they kept on coming. And they got down to the door behind which she was standing, and the door slowly opened up, and here stands the meter man. The meter is in this closet, and he's there to read the meter, and she looks at him and she says, oh, I thought you were the Iceman. And I don't know what the meter man did. They never said if he turned and ran real fast or what, but anyway, it was quite the story around there for a little while. Everybody was laughing about it,
And she's wearing nothing but a Jello mold.
Yeah. I guess all that I heard later, the party she was having turned out fine, and the Jello did set and everything, but